and welcome back to the Wandering Neighbor Network Plays Mass Effect. I'm Caitlin.
And I'm Cody. Sorry I was making a weird face there. I was like staring at it going like, oh please, I hope this is actually working.
I thought you were laughing at me butchering words slightly.
No. I was staring at it worriedly going, I don't think this is working because I haven't seen you in like a month of recording, you know?
Right, yeah. We're finally in the same room. Which
Yeah,
is
and
nice.
also our audio's not delayed anymore.
Yay.
And to celebrate, I am hacking weapons lockers.
Yay.
Oh boy. I want to take all. Hi, Bombadil. Bombadil's here too, as always. Alright, and I have fully forgotten what we were doing, and I've also fully forgotten the controls, so...
I believe
User
we
alert.
are...
Main reactor
We might have to do
shut
that
down in
reactor
accordance with
puzzle again,
emergency containment
because
procedures.
it keeps saying it's
Manual
shut down.
restart required.
You know,
That makes me nervous. And I think we also have to reconnect landlines.
I know, I already reconnected the landline.
Oh, did we? Okay.
And I know you keep saying we have to do that reactor puzzle again. I'm like, I'll go back down there, and we'll find out.
Okay.
But I'm like 100% sure we don't have to do that again.
Okay. Well, then I don't know what we're doing next if we're not if we've done both the landlines and the reactor. You know what I mean?
Sorry, I don't know why I did that. I'm gonna run towards this exclamation mark just for a second,
Okay.
and then we'll find out.
So I had book club yesterday. I
Oh
have
my
some-
gosh, I forgot about this.
I have some good book club news and some bad book club news. The good news is I got to recommend The Expanse to somebody, which I love.
Wait, okay, so is what happened is your book club picked a book, and then you were like, your power move was like, have you heard of the book series called The Expanse?
No,
that
not
totally
quite.
dunks
Not
on this
quite
other one?
like that. So we had picked this book, and I'm like kicking myself because I didn't get my votes in time. Like, we have to vote prior to coming to the meeting. And if I had voted, we would not be reading the book that we're reading. We'd be reading N.K. Jemisin, which I much would prefer. And as it is, we're reading Red Rising, which I'm actually really interested to read just because you and Zach hated it. And the person who suggested it has read it and has continued in the series, really likes it. I like him. I respect his opinion. And then also my favorite band has a song that's like loosely based on a character in the book.
Wait, who's your favorite band and which character?
Just like the main character. It's Penny and Sparrow. They have a song that is like one of my favorite songs of theirs that has
Is it the
references
song in
to
the
that
book?
book.
Because there's
No.
a song in the book that's like a big,
Oh,
like a main thing.
I don't think so.
It'd be interesting if it was though. If they like took the lyrics that the author wrote.
I don't think so. I guess I'll find out soon enough though. But yeah, so I have like a very biased opinions coming towards me, but they balance each other out. So I don't know where that leaves me exactly.
I feel like, you know, in your estimation, I feel like I had pretty astute opinions on books. Right up until we had this disagreement on this one book.
Kill it dead.
On this one book called The Fifth Season that I maintained was not very good.
It's so good. Everybody should read it. It's really good.
Just the worst.
Well, not everybody should read it. If you like fantasy, I think you should read
I really
it.
thought you were about to be like, well, not everyone. Obviously, Cody doesn't understand.
No, I'm not gonna. It's not a book that I would like blanket recommend to the world. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But if you like fantasy or like apocalyptic sci-fi or whatever, I think you'd enjoy it.
And I mean, so the book that you're
And
reading...
we could be reading that instead had I voted. And I'm upset.
You said the book was Red Rising, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I don't know if I said that. The book is Red Rising.
So I got all these red dots on my map, but I guess I'll kill them when I go up this elevator. Yeah, so I've read the first 2 or 3.
Oh, you have? Okay.
Yeah, I think I might have finished the 3rd book.
Okay.
I'm trying to remember.
Did it get
now.
better? I didn't hear about this.
Oh, did you not? I thought we talked about this.
We talked about the first one, I think. And you and Zach talked about it extensively.
Yeah.
And then I don't think I heard anything after that.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. So I've read at least the second one, and I finished the first one, And I mean, I don't know, like, I don't want to be so harsh, but to me, it was one of those books that, it feels like it came after Hunger Games to me. And I
you can
don't
tell,
want to,
yeah.
like, talk too much about this, right? Because you're actually going to read it now, so I don't want to be all, like, pooping on it while you're about
Right,
to...
like sort of trying to maintain a semblance.
Yeah,
of,
right.
Yeah.
But that was kind of one of my issues with it, and also just...
What was that?
That was gross. I just felt like for a book for adults, I thought it oversimplified certain things that I thought it could have handled with a little bit more grace and a little bit less bluntly.
Okay.
But, so I don't know, I just got the impression it was like, I don't want to say talking down to me, but felt like it had to pretend like I was stupid.
Okay.
But I mean, there's a lot of stuff, and I mean, have you started reading it at all yet?
I have not yet.
Oh, okay, gotcha. So I guess there's just, to me, a lot of stuff in it that is tropey, but also just kind of like tropey in a bad way. So I don't know. I am very curious to hear your opinions on it.
I am very curious to have my own opinions after hearing so many of other people's.
How long does it take you to read a book for your book club? Like, you're not going to finish it in a week, right?
No. Especially because I'm not. I think the waiting list for the audiobook is too long, so I'm probably gonna get either the ebook, which said about 2 weeks, or I'm racing the ebook coming in with interlibrary loan at my library
Gotcha.
to see if that comes in first, but we'll see. So it's gonna be a couple weeks. But I'm sure we'll talk about it on here because it's sci-fi and
Yeah,
I'll have
I'm
opinions
excited.
on it.
That's one that I definitely was a little salty about when I read.
Yeah.
And I
But you
think
clearly
for good
kept
reason.
reading.
I'm scared now. See, this worries me that I feel like we're gonna have like the 5th season debacle, where I can't remember what you said, but it was like I like sent you like this really long thing about why I was like, okay, this is my problem with the 5th season. I thought I was being like pretty fair about it. I was like, you know, I just think that there's a certain way to do world building, and I didn't think that that's how it was done in the book. And you were just like, yeah, I'm not impressed with you not being able to read a book while you're doing work. I'm like, all right, fine.
Yeah, I was a little harsh on that one. I feel like it was justified, but it probably could have been done with more tact, maybe.
No, it's cool. You know, I'll just weep. Open. Oh, I'm not supposed to shoot this guy apparently. I like how he says
they-
stand down. Like, who you saying stand down to? Me?
Sorry, we couldn't be sure what was on the tram.
That's fair.
What? No autopsy, no. Like
they didn't kill you.
you didn't
it's
kill each
okay.
other.
Expecting hostile.
Yeah, I want to know if
company?
they're expecting hostiles. Oh,
Oh, your
okay.
best buddies.
Countered, fought, seamen ripped apart by.
Oh, good.
Working on stims.
What does that mean?
And that's enough
Like on stim packs, like they're running on adrenaline.
Oh,
World building.
I'm here for Benezia. Yeah.
Call me Shepard. I was sent to find an Asari matriarch.
Benezia? Yeah, she came through.
Don't cross your arms at me. Also, why does he have cool armor? Look at his armor. I want his armor.
He ain't all there anymore.
He kind of looks like Jango Fett.
First we knew the bats
A little
were
bit.
coming into my command post. We had a lot more staff then.
Oh.
You did well. What are they? We'll clean them out. Oh, let's just say you did well.
You were
Just
taken by
nice.
surprise and had civilians to protect. You did a good job, Captain.
Don't pet him like he's a cat.
Sure glad to
Jeez.
see it like it. Board sent an Asari to clean up the mess. She went to the hot labs yesterday. We haven't heard from her since.
Guess we're going to the hot labs, huh?
I'm not going to let any of your people
What is a hot
I don't
lab?
think we can promise that, Shepard. Better backtrack.
Emergency elevator out by the trams.
That's not a slight on you. It's just based on previous history.
That's me, Caitlin. That's a slight on me.
Well, I don't know if they're gonna hide a box in the corner again. I feel like that's not us.
Yeah, I hear that.
You're about to not hear nothing.
Hell, man the perimeter.
Should I, like, help? I feel like I should help. Oh, it's just one of these guys. It's just 2 of these guys. My space wizard is creepy. Just an alien bouncing around in the background.
Totally unconcerned.
No problem.
I'll do whatever I can.
I wasn't really paying attention to what was said. I'm sorry.
The animals should learn not to stick their noses where it hurts.
Okay. Oh, I'm Paragon. I did nice guy talks.
Yay.
So we need to go to the hot labs.
Yep.
That's what I gathered from this. Does this door say hot lab on it? Nope. Anything over here? Oh, good. We did exploration. Look, we explored this this dining nook. Yeah, to all my friends that tell me this game's all about exploration, sure am glad I explored that nook. Ugh.
So much sass.
Yeah, I'm a little bit. But do I have to talk to all these people, or are they gonna kill me at the end?
Oh, what is
Ugh.
that?
Uncertain,
Oh,
I welcome you.
didn't know we were meeting you, or
Well,
I'm curious to know what you're doing here.
I was sent here to find a sorry matriarch.
Surprised? One has visited recently. Furtively.
do you think people eat these guys?
She has gone to the
what makes you say that?
I don't know. They kind of just look like cows.
Well, I could see a manatee sort of thing. Sea cow.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying, like, I'm looking at him and I'm like, I could see making an excuse for being okay with eating him. You know what I mean? Like, you know how there's some animals that, like, we hunt or eat, and it's like, it's probably not okay. They're actually pretty smart. That's kind of how I feel about this guy right now. You're running a store. Oh, it's so nice. He's running a store.
Do you want to
Doesn't
buy
seem
stuff
like
from
the
him?
time for commerce.
with nervous amusement.
What does that mean?
What? So he's just, like, standing here in the apocalypse like, I'm running my shop.
Let's have a look.
Okay. I love it.
Most of my stock is being
He's running a store and everything has been stolen. Oh my gosh. Oh, I can't afford any of this. Ooh, I can afford this gladiator armor. Medium, can't use it. I don't have a fancier Omni tool, I don't think. Bam! I bought something. I'm gonna put it on.
Thanks, dude.
Yeah, inventory management, everyone's favorite.
Going back to Red Rising, though, I suspect I did not immediately think like, oh, this is going to be a 5th season situation. I'm thinking it might be more of a Kaladin situation, where like you and Zach were like, meh, and I was like, but this thing about him, and you're like, oh, I guess he is depressed. That yeah, depression makes sense.
Okay,
We
no,
still don't like
I
him.
do not fully like say that gives Kaladin's poor writing a pass. No, I mean, like, you said that, and
Poor
I went,
writing.
okay, I mean, you can say that and then just say that about any character that's written
No.
poorly.
No, that's not true.
I'm not saying you were wrong that the character is written in a way to, like,
There's
show
like
that,
setup for it.
that he has depression. I just don't think that gives a blanket pass on poor writing for everything about
Why
the
is it
character.
poor writing?
Well, I'm not saying it's poor writing to have the character have depression or it be like, I mean, they don't have that word for it in the setting.
Right.
So, like, I don't think they have a concept for, like, mental health. But I'm not saying you're wrong that that's what they're going for in the book. I'm just not saying that excuses everything about his character.
But I think it makes things make sense. And when you put it in that light, he's actually doing okay.
I mean, it's better.
Warning. Watchdog protocol.
Anyway, I suspect this is what our Red Rising conversation might be like. But I don't know yet.
I guess we'll find out.
I could also just be disappointed the way it was with the book that we most recently read for book club, which was The Only Woman in the Room, which is about the film star Hedy Lamarr, who was married to a Austrian arms dealer like when she was really young, and then like heard military secrets, and then escaped to Hollywood and became like a super famous film star, but then also invented what became like the basis for our like how we set up Wi-Fi now.
What?
Yeah, right? So, should be really interesting, right?
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Like,
that sounds really fascinating.
yeah, like spy thriller stuff, Hollywood in the 40s, invention, science stuff. like military science, and the writing was just bad. Like it was just so amateurish and so self-conscious. Like, oh, I am writing a book and explaining everything to you in first person, and this is how, like, I'm gonna treat you like you're 5. And then, like, talk about bad world building, it would just be like, I'm name dropping 4 French designers from the 30s into this sentence, so you know I did research for this book. And I'm like, I don't freaking, why is this so clumsy? And it was not good to get through. It wasn't painful to get through because it moved fairly quickly and it was not a long book.
Yeah.
But I just had there were so many things that should have made the book more interesting than it was, and it was just not good.
Jeez.
I think I would have preferred a biography, or like I was expecting like an Eric Larson type thing.
Oh yeah.
You know, where it's like fictionalized, or like it's written in a narrative way. It's not fictionalized, but it's got narrative drive to it.
Yeah.
But
Like,
he's taking like diary entries, you know, whereas like this is just like making up conversations whole cloth, which can be done well. Like the book Doc did that, and I really liked it, and it was handled really well.
oh, so they just like pretended like this is a conversation that could have happened.
Yeah, it was like reading a fictional book, but the main character was a real person, and it was based on real events. But there was no indication, like you just didn't know, like, oh, were there diary entries that she was pulling from? Like, was there a record of her, like how she felt about being married to this arms dealer? Like, is there evidence of abuse? Because in the book he abuses her. Like, there's just I had no sense of like what was
So,
made
like,
up or what
the
was like
setting-
drawn from real stuff.
The setting was, so she'll name drop like a famous designer, but then she's like, and probably this happened in this conversation, maybe.
Right, like Hitler shows up to a dinner party and you're like, did that ever happen? I have no idea. Yeah, so it was just,
I don't think I should.
That was-
I don't
is
think
that
this is
her?
the moment to just like pop one off at a distance.
You do not know the privilege of being a mother.
Oh.
There's power.
Now she's getting all evil right away.
I mean, we knew that, right?
Or despair.
Yeah, but I can't
Her
like.
children were to be ours.
It's like my
Raised to
girlfriend's
hunt and
mom, you
slay
know.
Saren's enemies.
Oh, yeah.
Remember this thing where we're bringing
I will-
Liara
Yeah,
around?
that-
We might
yeah.
just like kill her mom.
Who you bring into this confrontation?
Oh,
Uh,
that's not why Liara is here.
yes?
So the problem is that is why Liara is here, kind of. It was more that if we feel like we have to kill her mom, we want her involved in the decision.
Yes, that is right. I do remember this.
So that's not really why. We weren't looking for
She
sympathy.
wants to be.
There we go.
Because I asked her to.
Well, we did ask her to. That's just not
What
true.
You told her about me, Liara.
What could I say?
Where did her boobs go?
Scene?
Matriarch Benesius.
What could I say?
Oh, they're there. Are you
Oh,
blind?
okay. Well, it's just focusing on her face, and I did. There we go. They're
Just
back.
look right at the like. Oh, never mind. I was gonna say look like right at the text choice reticle. Oh. So wow. So we just can't negotiate with her.
Okay, I guess you won't negotiate.
I don't want to say what about Liara because that's not. She said she doesn't care about her daughter.
Right.
I'm just gonna say. I'm gonna say you can't take me.
You won't look so smug.
Nope. Nope.
Your insolence
That's
is a
not. That's not what I wanted to say.
Uh-oh. Oh, she's got same magic as
Oh.
Liara.
Oh no!
Oh.
I got space magicked. Oh no! I gotta kill so many wonderful people. So your commando unit is too. Oh, I guess I'm unfrozen now.
Guess she doesn't.
Guess
stick
that
around
wasn't that
for
hard,
dirty
huh?
work. Yeah. Wait, did you just kill both of them?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
like
There's more
2
coming
seconds. Okay, now we got some Geth.
in. Pew. All right.
All right. Whoop. Oh,
Oh,
shoot.
she's
That's
still-
just her right there.
Oh, Liara unavailable.
Yeah, her power's being blocked right now, so I'm just gonna go ahead and use barrier. Okay, I guess I'm not gonna use barrier. I mapped barrier because I'm an idiot. And then I'm gonna map throw. Gonna chuck her. Then I don't know if I can really. Whatever, let's just use neural shock on her.
Thank goodness for pause.
And then yeah, so it was interesting. I found out, or I didn't really find out, I just kind of did some research into the game Knights of the Old Republic, which same people made this game, made that game, right?
Right, okay.
Oh, I think she's invincible right now. I'm doing nothing to her. All right.
Is there like another wave hiding somewhere?
But it had that thing where anytime you were in combat, you could pause the game, but it was also kind of like turn-based, you know?
Okay.
Like it was a lot more like D&D than it was like this game. Where you would enter into combat and you would just be like, choose to do an attack action.
Oh, her power level went down?
Oh, so she's using up her power to open doors, I guess? Oh,
Yeah.
and now she's tired. Look, she's
Yeah.
tired.
Oh, there's more.
Oh,
people
shoot,
now.
I'm just getting
There's a lot.
wrecked.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
no. You remember that time we told her she couldn't take us and then she just killed... Oh, Caitlin.
Where is it going to send us back, Cody?
I don't know.
Oh, no. It better be when we
This
walk into
episode's
this
gone
room.
on for 20 minutes-ish, I think.
Yeah,
right?
we'll call it here.
And then we'll get back to her again.
Right.
if
So-
we have to.
Until next time, everybody, keep wandering.
Bye.
Bye. Hey Wanderers, thanks for listening to the Wandering Gamer Network plays Mass Effect. We hope you enjoyed it. If you would like to hear more content from the Wandering Gamer Network, check out the link in the description. We have several actual play podcasts including D&D 5th Edition, City of Mist, and many more. Until next time, keep wandering.